some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow on the play action. Finds a man, right side. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Hey, stop!
Throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Stop!
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. You're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. Wow, they're actually going to lose some yardage here as they fail to convert. Now they're facing 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
One, ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's get set.
Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Amani Hooker has it. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
the air on first down. Sanders. Cut out left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Sanders going to throw here on first. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 3. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All right, set now, first and 10. From the red zone now. That's for Waddle again. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play.
And he runs it across, touchdown! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The XP is up and good. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. Right in.
Off the play fake, Burrow. That one's complete, right side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
1-1, ready?
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
At the 49-yard line.
Play action now, Burrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
180.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
11, let's get set. 180.
That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Browns on top early. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance.
Big third.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Gun. Cut. 180.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Throw came out wide as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. On target here to Njoku. He will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck meeting. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
From the 34. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trust
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Hits him on the out route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6.
It's now 4th down.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. 180. Wait, hot.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Well, even a drop would have been better than that, frankly. Couldn't find a way back to the line of scrimmage, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. On the move, headed right. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Collects this at the 35. And gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
79 70.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Third and long here for Sanders. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. So that brings up 4th and long.
Formation for the Browns.
He has it at the 13. He spins right by him. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals taking over on offense. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Gun.
Here's Burrow. He's going deep this time. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Brought in right side. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, big 13.
They're going for it. Here's Burrow. He's got Kasicki, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Burrow setting up the play action. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Burrow back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Burrow. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow to the air now. Finds a man right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Bengals first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. And he runs out of bounds a yard or 2 behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. McPherson's kick is good. And we're all tied up less than a minute into the 3rd. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Starting from the 5. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first. Running back, motioning right. To the air on first down. Sanders finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Sanders now on third down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Gun.
Burrow on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throwaway.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Third and just 2 to go.
Good set. 180. Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
12.
The 16-yard
Here we go.
line.
From the red zone now. Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season.
I'm one, ready?
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
The throw again. It's Burrow. He rolls to his right. The back grabs it.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
12, 12, 12. 180. 180, shot. Stop.
Viron. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Run the check.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Give, here's Judkins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Play action, Sanders. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun, Judkins. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down, Browns.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Let's go now. 65, 6, go.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. There are costly interceptions receptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we can get burned deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun. Stop.
Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Here we go. Stop.
Third and short, it's Burrow. Buying some time right. Into a crowd and intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
2. 60 Eagles.
Judkins out the middle. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, the better.
It's Judkins again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
On one, ready?
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He can run it. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing.
Here we go.
And at least move them forward.
180. Stop.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. We got the football, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Right. Stop.
Trying for it with Burrow. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football off. A turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down, Browns.
Let's go.
Handoff now to Judkins. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only 2 on the carry there, and it's 3rd and goal from the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on 3rd and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on 4th down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. David Njoku, the touchdown. Trujillo adds on the point after. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 17.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Headed out right. That one's complete right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. On for the PAT and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Forced out to his right. Big strike downfield to Judy. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's first and 10 from the 15.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Steady.
Zone read, they'll give it to Simpson. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Judkins running between the tackles. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. To throw. Throw caught at the 6. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18 Cardinals, Cougar 19.
He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Go.
Now to throw. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it.
On 2, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Start.
Setting up to pass. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Big third. Stop.
Back to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Throwing now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Here he goes. Gonna have this on 4th down. He's got to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long,
Here we go.
you end up on your back.
Stop.
Trying again, following the set. Trying to push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 50. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge gain that totally changes the tone of the drive.
Stop.
And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left. Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow escapes the pocket. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
They're lining up for 2. This is for the lead and potentially the win.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
180.
two-point conversion.
Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a stand, and they'll keep a 1-point lead with only seconds to play.
Bengals 30.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Browns are on that one. That should just about do it here. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. This is why it's called a victory formation. He takes a knee and the seconds tick away towards a win. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, one